We're gonna be getting the maximum.
Man. We're gonna go high cookie jar. Okay, getting close. Brother needs to stop. And today, guys, we're going to be pulling this tired motor out of our new project. We got a 1984 K5 Blazer, 4-wheel drive, not two-wheel. It's very clean. There is things here and there that are not the best. I have already sunk about 20 hours into it. We pulled the AC off. That's just temporary until we're getting vintage air pretty soon here for that. But we got a motor coming today because our motor's playing knock-knock jokes on us and has about 8 pounds of oil pressure. We checked 2 cylinders and they had just above 100 PSI compression. We've already put a new radiator in it and a manual fan because the electric fan wasn't working out. But this has a Holley Sniper EFI 1 and it's probably, and they put that on to fix the running issues because of the low compression. There's some nice parts here and there, like these valve covers are nice. It's on Bilstein's. It's a 4-inch lift. Also has a nice steering box in it. Has some weird tires that no one's ever been able to identify. We have a single EFI tank in the back with a high pressure pump. Let's see. We got an interesting sound system. We need to get a whole new, there's a whole new seal kit on the way. We got classical instrument velocity gauges. The RPM says it's at 2000 RPM and it says it's at 280 all the time. It's a lot of work, but we're up for it. But today I have less than an hour to get this engine ready to be pulled out before my dad gets home. We just did the exact same thing on our K10. If you haven't checked out that video, this is our 1979 K10 short bed that we pulled the motor out, fixed the freeze plugs on the back of the motor, and we're putting a Holley Sniper EFI 2 on it. We're doing this to make it run better, and my dad wanted to put EFI on something. We're gonna be working away on this thing. We're gonna be pulling the radiator out. Let's see, radiator, starter, wires, starter, bolts, flywheel, motor mount bolts, air filter, and a lot of other stuff that's holding on the motor. So we are going to get this done, pull this motor out, get the motor today, and put it in hopefully today. So follow along for the ride because it's gonna get good. Okay, we got everything off the top of the motor. We got 4 bell housing bolts off. We got everything out of the way, electrical out of the way. All we need to do left is pull the hood, the 3 bolts on the flywheel, the other exhaust collector, the 2 motor mounts, and the 2 bottom bell housing bolts. And this thing can come out. Oh, I need to remember that the TV cable to the transmission needs to come off also. That too. And the starter. And all those, then the engine can come out. We'll pull the forklift out here behind, in front of the truck, and we will lift this thing out of here. We're so close, and I hope an engine comes today because I really need it to. All right, well, I still got some work to do. We got everything off, and now we are ready to pull the motor. So we're gonna pull the hood off, get the forklift out, and yank it. And hopefully our new motor will be here soon, so we can put it right back in. I don't even know what happened last, but all I know is today the new motor showed up. This is gonna be fun due to it's a Summit Racing Blueprint motor. They came with a dyno sheet. It made 359 horsepower with 398 foot-pounds of torque. So this engine is gonna be a lot nicer than the old tired engine that we bought with this Blazer. I just replaced the motor mounts, and because the old ones were shot. Right now we are prepping the brand new motor for assembling to the truck. She looks good. But right now we're gonna take all the parts from the old Chevy 350 and put them on the brand new Chevy 350. And then I'm gonna make sure this thing runs tonight. This is gonna be fun. have the engine all put together. We have everything assembled, and it's time to now put it back in the truck. This GoPro doesn't have much left on it. I have my other GoPro ready to go. But we are just going to crank this out, and I'm going to get this done tonight. Okay, my first camera, well, technically camera number 2, my second camera died, and the SD card's basically filled up, so I'm gonna continue with this camera. Currently, we have the motor in, we have both engine mount bolts put in, we have 4 bell housing bolts on, and we have the coil connected, most of the electrical connected. I am going to put the hammer down and get this motor running tonight. And then we're going to fire it up, wake up all our neighbors, piss them off. I should not have said that, oh well. But I'm just gonna put the hammer down and keep on trucking. I'm gonna stay up till 12 o'clock at least. But I'm going to do what it takes to get this motor all together. So you're coming along with me. You're staying up with me. Okay, so last night I stayed up till way late, and I fired it up for 2 seconds, and today I woke up really early, and I've been working all day to get this thing to the stage that it's at, but she is ready to be fired up, brought up to temp, and driven. I'm excited. I wish my dad was here, so I'm gonna call him. He's at work right now, and we're gonna fire this thing up together. Okay, what just happened there is, as you can see on the ground, there is transmission fluid. That bottom fitting, right there, it doesn't have many threads, doesn't have adult threads inside the transmission cooler, and on either of them, so the pressure side just dumped transmission fluid on the ground. So we're gonna have to get a new transmission cooler before we can even do anything. Okay, we are back. Take two with the radiator that we got the Blazer with. Hopefully it's okay. Okay, so we got the motor started, but as you heard, there is this noise, and sounds like the flywheel is contacting something that it's not, or it's the torque converter. I don't know. We're gonna check it out and see what seems to be the issue, and there's a chance that we might have to pull the motor again. Okay, we figured it out. The flywheel was contacting the starter, and only when we put it in gear. I don't know, it's just weird. But that was weird, and we don't know what's going on with our Holley sniper system, because this thing's not running the best. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put Sniper 2 on this thing. We're going to get Holley Sniper EFI 2 on this thing and fix all of our problems. The funny thing is, our K10, you should go check out that video, we just pulled the motor, fixed the freeze plugs on the back of the motor, and put it back all together and put Sniper 2 on it. So that's funny that we did that on this, and it's the exact scenario. We just pulled the motor on this and put a new motor in, and now we're putting Sniper 2 on it. It's funny. Oh, and also I am doing door seals today. I just put in the driver's side. Can't find the box of clips, so as soon as I find that, I'll put the door panel back on. And then I might show you the passenger side, how to do that. So that'll be fun. And then I'll end off the video as soon as we figure out what to do with the starter. Okay, fast forward a week, almost. And I didn't actually end up filming me putting the passenger side in, but we put it in, and we have new door handles, new bushings for the sway bar, door lock, and window switch. So hopefully that'll fix our locking issues. If you try and lock it with the passenger side or unlock it, it only locks the driver's side. That's the only thing it does. So hopefully that will fix that. But I got new seals there. We also have a new motor to move this up and down. I did replace the seals right here. I still need to put in this seal and then replace the track felt, the window track felt. Did that. So good progress. What we actually ended up doing was let me show you. These, okay. These are shims to go on in between the flex plate. This is a bad example. Between the flex plate and the motor. Between the flex plate and the motor. Let's see. This spaces out the flywheel from the motor and spaces it between the starter and shortens gap between the torque converter. We needed to space it out 1/8 of an inch. So what we had to do is we had to pull the motor out, which took 4 hours. Didn't want to show you again because obviously I just showed you. But we got Sniper 2 on the way. That'll be next week's video. I need to post this video tomorrow, Thursday. But other than that, we just got a few more things to do to add and dude. And then this motor will be all back together, and then I'll show you in my other video us putting Sniper 2 on it. It should just plug into the Sniper 1 harness and another wiring harness. So that'll be fun and it'll run nice. But I think that's it for now. Oh, let me show you the gap now. Actually, play the video of I'm gonna play the video of what it was doing before. And that is not ideal. So now we have a substantial gap between the flex plate and the starter, and everything turned out nice. Alright, well, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you want to see us pull another motor and put Sniper 2 on it, go check out my last video. If you want to see go-karts, more trucks, and maybe that, you will definitely see the mini bike. You'll see X2s, dirt bike riding. You'll just see my shenanigans in my life and me trying to make a living out of it. So if you want to go see that, go check out my YouTube channel at Car Dog Garage. Follow for the build because I'll definitely be showing more of this and all the upgrades I do to it and making it my high school rig for the moment until we get the 68 going. Other than that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Man, I love y'all. Man, this thing has been challenging, but it's gonna be fun. Oh, and we also got a new flex plate because there's a crack in this one and it's wrinkled. That's where you see 2. And well, this is the old one, but yeah.